Hello, my ghouls and goblins. What we are going to be doing this week is we are going to be making some spooky art in celebration of Halloween being this week. I hope everybody is getting ready to have a very safe and exciting Halloween week and weekend, and that we can make some cool spooky art before we leave for the weekend. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be making some spider webs. So we are going to be doing a step-by-step, which means I'm going to draw it first and then you draw it. In order to make our spider web, you can decide to either have your spider web stay black and white, like this side, or make your spider web colorful, like this side right here that I created. We're also going to be making our little spiders as well on there. And you could also make 3D spiders if you would like, using a ball of yarn and some googly eyes if you want to get really creative. But I'm going to show you guys how to draw this spider here. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so what you'll need to create our lovely spider web is you are going to need a plain piece of paper. You're going to need a pair of scissors because we're going to cut the paper to make it square. You don't have to. Some sort of marker. I'm using a Sharpie, but a regular washable marker will be fine, black preferably. And then whatever you're going to use to add the color. So crayons, markers, color pencils, whatever you'd like to do or use to add the color. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut our paper into a square. So all you need to do is just trim off just a wee bit of the long end of your paper. Again, you don't have to make your paper a square. I'm just going to make my paper a square. I think it makes for a neater spider web. So now you are going to go straight in with your marker. You can use a pencil first if you are scared or timid to use the marker first. Or if parents or family members that are helping, if you want them to use pencil first and then you outline it in Sharpie or a marker, that will work as well. The first mark that we're going to make is we are going to make a straight line that goes straight down the middle. So you're going to make a straight line right down the middle. Then you're going to make another straight line, making a giant plus, going straight across the middle. Now we're going to cut our cross here that we've made into even smaller pizza slices. So we're going to make a straight line that goes across this way. And then lastly, a straight line that goes across this way. All right, so now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lovely slices right here for my spider web, which actually is very fitting because a spider has 8 legs, right? So what we're going to do now is we are going to make the web. So as you guys can see, the web starts off really small and it gets bigger and bigger as it gets wider and wider to the outside. This is actually how the spiders do weave their webs and how they make them so strong so they can trap all the bugs that they're going to eat. So the trick to making a spider web looking realistic is we are going to, instead of a straight line to connect these areas, we are going to make a curved line. So I'd like for you to watch me first and then you start, okay? Don't start yet. Watch me first and then you start. So I'm going to go kind of close right here to the center and I'm going to make a curved line. See how my curved line just stops and starts right here? Then I'm going to go to my next slice, curved line, next slice, curved line, next slice, curved line, next slice, curved line, curved line, curved line, and curved line. Do you guys see how I started and I stopped where the other ones started and stopped to make my curved line? This is how we're going to make our spider web look like it's connected. Now I'm going to go back to where I started. I'm going to give myself a little bit of room, just a little bit, because remember it's tighter, closer to the center, and it gets bigger and wider as you get further out. So then I'm going to go curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line, curve, curve, curve. Awesome. It's starting to look like a spider web already. All right, and then I'm gonna go even wider, and when I go wider, I can go even curvier with my curved line as well because I have some more space. Oh yeah. All right, and again, even wider. You see how it's getting bigger, guys? All right, and I have room probably for one more full one. Awesome. So now I have a spider web here. I could even probably go one more time if I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave mine like that. So just like we're on my example spider web, you can add a bunch of colors into your web. You see how I did different colors on different sides. I didn't have them all matched together. You can either do it very colorful or you can leave it black and white like this side is. So it's up to you on whether or not you want to add color to it or make it black and white. But before you guys do that, I want to show you guys how to make your spider. So you can make a big spider, a small spider, an angry spider, a happy spider, whatever kind of spider you would like. I'm going to take my marker. And the trick to making spiders, because spiders are all black, right? Or at least the spiders that we're making are going to be all black. The trick is to actually make your eyes first. An actual spider has like 4 eyes. Sometimes they have 6 eyes. Sometimes they have 8 eyes. Spiders tend to have multiple eyes. But for my spider, I'm just going to make it have 2 eyes. But if you want to make it have more eyes, go for it. So remember, your spider is going to be small. So your eyes have to be very small. If you make big eyes, it's gonna make for a big spider. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me put my spider where we could see it. I'm going to make 2 circles like so to make my eyes. And I'm just gonna put a dot in the middle and a dot in the middle. And there's my spider's eyes. Now I'm going to make a circle that goes all the way around. My eyes right there. And if I want my spider to have a smile, I have to make the shape like this. I know it looks a little silly right now, but again, we're going to be coloring this all black, so you won't be able to see if you draw your smile as just a black line because your whole head of your spider is going to be turned black. Okay, so now you can go ahead and you can color in your spider's head, and you'll see what I mean by the spider's mouth needing to be white. See, now we can see a smile. Okay, and then we're gonna make our spider's body. Our spider's body is going to be bigger than our head. So you're gonna go to the side of your head right here and you're going to make a big curved line, almost like an oval that comes out, and you can go ahead and color that in. Do you guys see how I'm softly coloring? I'm not going back and forth really hard. If you're using a marker, you actually don't have to color back and forth really hard like a crayon. You could just go nice and soft and the marker will fill the space for you. Now, a spider is an insect that has 4 legs on each side, so it has 8 legs total. So in order to make our spider legs look different than our lovely spider web, we have to make them a little bit thicker. So how we're gonna do that is you're going to go, see how I made 2 lines almost and I bled them together? So you'll go up and down, almost like you're gonna draw a zigzag line. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, see how I made those thicker? I'm gonna do it on the other side now. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, and down. So now my spider has 8 legs, He has his body, he has his head. If you want to give him some fangs, you can give him some fangs. It's up to you. And then your spider is done. So then you can add your color if you would like. If you want to make more spiders on your spider web, you can. But I can't wait to see your spooky drawings. This is what we're doing this week for our Halloween artwork. So go ahead and send me a message via Dojo or send me a message on Schoology with a picture of your artwork, and it will make my day. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, friends.